Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, hold on. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Looks like we're good here. Let's move that. Hello. How you doing, Dwayne? War has changed. It has. It has. It's right now. Okay, now hold on just a second. Let me just get the right one here. Okay. Okay. 1 second. The YouTube channel in my bio. Okay, just adding this to my stories right now. Okay. Timmy Mansnake, what's up, Matthias? How you doing? In the Fallout games, it's the opposite. War never changes. Go for a stealth run. I'm gonna go for whichever run I feel like. I don't do suggestions. I don't do suggestions. Which app did I just close? Did I just close TikTok or did I just close Instagram? I think I just closed Instagram. Yeah, I did just close Instagram because it asked me to share to Facebook. So that had to have been Instagram. One second. Okay. And upload there, and now we're good. Okay. Now let's see. Oh, that was a sound. I don't know if you just heard Snake say kept you waiting, huh? But I heard that. Oh, here we go. He was just saying, I hear ya, I hear ya. Now, I've also got some ramen from Izakaya, or from Akira. Akira Ramen and Izakaya. I don't know what Izakaya is, but I know what ramen is. And we got this really nice Dolby Digital screen here. So nice. Now I could not find my DualShock 3, so I'm using the 6-axis today. Doubt we're gonna get to Screaming Mantis today. But if we were to get to Screaming Mantis today, then we would get to Screaming Mantis without vibration. So it is what it is. It's your first night working at that festival you don't like. Well, I hope it goes okay. Has it really been a year already? That's crazy. Dolby versus DTS. What's the difference between... I have no idea. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Ah, this scene. We are sort of hopping around in time here. For all the cigarette smoking in this game, I have never played a game that made me want to quit smoking more than this. And when I first played this game, it was in 2008. It was when it first came out. and and I was actually smoking cigarettes at the time. I had been smoking for a little over a year. Might have been over a year. What day did this come out? I feel like it came out late in the year. When did it come out? Oh, it came out June 12th, 2008. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this game came out when I was 19. Yeah, so I had been smoking for a little while. 2008. Don't intend to do smoking, not even vapes. Well, good. Good for you. I support that decision. Avoiding both things is good for your health, I believe. Oh. God. Jesus. That always fucked me up. Avoid alcohol too. Tried beer once and it's way too bitter. Oh. I am not as avoidant of alcohol. But I do respect. That was weird. I said the word respect the same time the game did.
Is to hear you say yes. Perfecting the world.
Hold on a second. Let me just move my ramen into the bowl.
Solutions. Werewolf. Evolution. Reinvented.
There we go. Ooh. This is gonna be spicy. I can already fucking tell. Very interesting. Now, with beer, the thing that makes it bitter is not really the alcohol. Well, I mean, alcohol is the flavor that gets masked in everything. So, but the thing that makes beer bitter is not really the alcohol itself, as it is just like the process by which the beverage even became alcoholic in the first place. I really am liking the way that this bowl of ramen is looking. Also, what's playing right now is the Old Snake theme. And this is a piece of music that I often put into my Metal Gear medleys on piano. When I'm sitting down and playing a bunch of things in a row, the Old Snake theme always shows up. And that is kind of one of my regrets about Metal Gear Solid 5, is that Metal Gear Solid 5 had some great music in it, but I feel that the best compositions in the series showed up in like 2, 3, and 4. Would I stream any of his non-Metal Gear games like Snatcher and Death Stranding? I've thought about streaming Death Stranding. Oh, I do love seaweed. Thought about streaming Death Stranding, but I want to beat Death Stranding before I do. Snatcher I would stream, except I don't own a copy. Believe it or not, there are video games I don't own. Is this level 1? Actually, this is the title screen, and I've died twice. So, here's something crazy. Is the, yeah, let's start the game. Okay, let's actually start the game. You know if you played this one? Is this the free roaming one? No, the free roaming one is Metal Gear Solid 5. I will say that this one's levels are very big and wide open though. But okay, let's add that spicy sauce. Oh, I may regret this. Let's see. How's that paste? Ooh yeah, no, we're throwing all that in there. That's good shit. I am actually excited. Okay, but for real. Excuse me. Let's start the game. New game. I'm sorry, but like these titles are unintentionally funny. Liquid Easy, Naked Normal, Solid Normal, or Big Boss Hard. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go Big Boss Hard. We're gonna do it. I will say right now I am not committing to a non-lethal run. I am not committing to a stealth run. I'm gonna let this game's difficulty do what it does, and I'm gonna deal with it however I can. But we're gonna play this on hard. Because I know I've beaten this game on solid normal many times. So let's go. Now this, I love the way this game opens. Check this out.
Now, if you're just tuning in, you must be thinking, these guys are crazy. What are they staring at that pile of seaweed for? Sure is what I'm thinking. Well, what you're actually looking at is an octopus. Oh. These guys are masters of camouflage. They can change color and skin texture. Some have even been observed walking on 2 arms and imitating a coconut. They're nuts, all right. Now, they mostly feed off of mussels, herring, and crab. Expensive taste, huh?
You can change the channel.
You have a significant other that you want to impress.
Pressing up and down lets you change the channels here.
You know what they say about a man's stomach. Well, better yet.
What's the difference between naked and solid normal? They're both normal, but one is a slightly harder one.
It looks like it's ready. Oh, I can't wait another minute.
Let's change the channel again. What we got here? Hideo 2, nothing here.
Tasty.
Yeah, ate it for my wife last night.
Oh, and did she love it?
Well,
I saw results the first week I started the program. Everybody started noticing, saying, Michelle, you
yeah,
look great.
it begins with like a whole bunch of different channels that you can watch.
Group workout's not
Essentially, this is like
You know, I've never
what
felt better
television
in my
would
life.
look like in the
Thanks,
fucked up future this game is imagining.
Stop making excuses and start making changes today.
Well,
Oh, hi, David
I
Hayter.
have to say my dream project.
Let your dreams drive you. Oh, a message of hope to today's young people from David Hayter.
I never actually said that.
superficielle est la mort. Qu'est-ce que la vie sans la mort? Qu'est-ce que la mort? Une vie. La vie est surfaite. Je la mort. Pieuvre armement.
It's like they said, how indulgent are we going to make this game? And Kojima's answer was just yes. Hey! What's up, Proro? Tim's distant cousin. Wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first time I found out I had a famous distant cousin. At least you're not 3 weeks late this time. Glad to have you, Proro. I thought it was really funny the way that you contextualized something I can never have. Proro shared a clip on TikTok from the last piano stream I did, and it was like part of Something I Can Never Have by 9 Inch Nails with the text, looks like Dad's taking the divorce well, which is pretty funny. There we go. Oh, I thought it was great. I mean, like, you know, might seem a little narcissistic for me to say that. But you know what I mean. I approve. Y'all take a look at this ramen. Holy shit. This is not like gas station ramen. This is...
has changed.
He said the thing! Hey, Anchor, good to see ya.
It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine. War's changed. ID-tagged soldiers carry ID-tagged weapons, use ID-tagged gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control.
It's so good.
Information control. Emotion control, battlefield control. Everything.
How cheap it is, it's damn good.
And kept under control. War.
There's a difference between cheap ramen and like
the age of deterrence has become the age of control.
Real ramen.
All in the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction.
So I got you.
And he who controls the battlefield controls history. War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
God, this game is good. Yeah. The the gun won't let him fire. Looks fancy tier. Oh yes, it is. This is definitely fancy tier. This came from a ramen place near me. Called Akira Ramen and Izakaya. Oh. God, this game looks good. Favorite noodle chain? Oh, I don't know. The only noodle chain I've ever been to before is, like, Noodles and Company. So I don't really have a baseline. I don't have enough experience with enough chains to have an opinion. I don't even know if this is a chain. If it is a chain, then I'm just gonna say this. KD Ramen? No, I have not. Kraft has it? Jesus Christ. I have no idea. Hey, Zorp. It's funny, Zorp, you were asking about Darcy last time you were here, and Darcy was asking about you. So, hello from Darcy, I suppose. Why did I do a piano stream even though you couldn't hear the first half? It feels as if I said something along the lines of, ain't no way I'm going to be singing unless I'm drunk. Oh, no, I don't, to be honest, I don't really remember if I said that. But, I mean, like, I did a piano stream because I play piano. You know? I like sharing experiences with people. Most of the time, those experiences, especially on the internet, are video games. But, like...
To make a weapon available for use, ready it by selecting weapons from the menu screen.
Alright. Ready it will with the assault rifle. Okay, so I gotta go to the weapons screen. Let's do it. AK-102. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Okay. You have to add it to your inventory. Right. I forgot. And you can change shoulders. It's one of my favorite things, is changing shoulders in a third-person shooter. It's a very specific thing for me to like so much.
This is still a sneaking mission. The basic rule still applies. Stay out of sight.
Now the funny thing is, you can play this game like an absolute monster. Pretty good. Well, thank you so much. There is piss filter post-processing of the late 2000s. We dig it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, I mean, even MGS3 suffered from that. Is that moving? It's like a cow or a bull or something. A metal steer. It can't be. They even have a wet overlay screen when you're done. Oh, Jesus. Definitely Gears of War 1 or any early Unreal Engine 3 game. I will say, though, I fucking love Gears of War 1.
Try not to run into any geckos along the way.
Oh shit. Okay, well. Fuck this. Oh my god. Oh, fuck! It sees me. I don't like that. Duck. I'm just grabbing whatever I can. This area is gonna become really fucking unsafe really quickly. Shit! Jesus. Ow. Ration. Go this way. Fuck that. Ah. Oh, God. I like how when they were thinking about, like, who should the antagonist of our game be, they were like, the entire notion of military contractors. Snake, that's bad for your health. Oh. Yup. Fucking hell. Stupid T-Rex cow. Pretty sure he was the art director of Gears of War. He was the lead designer, I think. This is set in the future, isn't it? Yes. But I mean, like, I can't remember. This game came out in 2008. I think it was set in the year 2014 at the time. So, it's the future relative to when it came out. Relative to us now, it is no longer in the future. Oh, man. Oh, you can change the direction of the gecko in. No place for Hideo. Amazing fake out. And the robots shit themselves and leave. Okay. That's cool. I do that with the thicker noodles next time. Why a cow noise? I have no idea. I have always wondered that. Wish they would hire me to play Snake in the Metal Gear movie. They should offer it to David Hayter first. Now, see, this is clever. As near as I can tell, he's checking to make sure that it's not booby-trapped. You pull a gun off the ground, turns out that it's, like, strapped to a claymore, and then you die. Kind of gives Modern Warfare on 3.4 on the PS3 graphics wise. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, the game predates Modern Warfare 2, but it did come out after Modern Warfare 1. And the crazy thing is, I do think that I do think that the things in this game that remind people of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I think they're on purpose. Like, this game came out like a year after Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but like I really do think that it's a lot of the parallels that you see are on purpose. So one of the things that this game actually touches on is how video games are used to kind of like train the next generation of soldiers who essentially sell themselves into the military industrial complex. So yeah. One of your favorite MGS games. It's a good one. It's a very good one. This is definitely a core late 2000s Bloom Piss Filter game. Still looks good. You just can tell it's a product of its time. Absolutely. 100%. With life experience, I guess? Yes. Poor bastard. Snake has had a hard fucking life. I already thought his life was pretty hard just from playing the core Metal Gear Solid games, but then when I went back and played, like, the original Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, I realized that it's like even harsher than that. Film grain. Snake! Remember the last game?
Snake, we've got to go. You've got an old friend waiting for you.
Otacon. The test results.
Proteome analysis was positive, but the mRNA analysis turned up negative. The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
So?
Well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say...
A year at best, right?
Yeah. Snake, let's try another doctor.
It won't make Not to mention Fox die.
Oh yes, Fox die.
You're right. But we don't know where Naomi is.
Oh yeah, she would have answered, wouldn't she? I like how they did the most dramatic thing possible and
Snake.
Colonel. Good to see you.
had him pick him up in a fucking copter.
Well, I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding.
Let me say the
doing
most
these days?
painful thing possible and not
I'm
even
working
realize
for an
it.
organization under the UN Security Council. The Analysis and Assessment Staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work. We found him. In the Middle East.
It always bothered me that this game was never more specific than that. Name a fucking country.
I'll
Anyway.
explain along the way. We've got to stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid's made his move. We've
Describe it in the Discord. Okay. He's actually around 40. Yeah, that's about right. I think he's like a couple years older than 40, but still.
Insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait in a Middle Eastern war zone. Track him down.
But yeah, it's like super depressing. Snake is like barely older than I am. You played the games chronologically your first time, so the little MGS3 flashbacks hit harder. Like, you played them in terms of, like, when events happen in the story? I could kind of see that. In most things, I'm an advocate of playing in release order, because, like, I feel like when you do things in release order, the next iteration, you start to see how things in that iteration are direct responses to the ones before it. And that's mostly because I don't really think of stories in terms of, like, a sequence of events. I mean, they are also that, but I don't think of them in terms of being a sequence of coherent events. I think of them more as being, like, a series of related creative thoughts. And so, like, your thoughts will jump around in time. And that's how I tend to engage with this. But it's like, I think a good example is Star Wars, though, because, like, yeah, I prefer to watch Star Wars in release order if I'm gonna do that. But at the same time, the funny thing about Star Wars is that, unlike Metal Gear, I would say, Star Wars, they actually want you, like, even though they released it in the order that they did, they do kind of want you to be able to watch them in numbered order too. Like, Star Wars is constructed in such a way that, like, after the passage of time, each episode is supposed to fall into place. So, like, there's a case to be made for both ways to do it, honestly. No offense. You're not supposed to ask a girl her age. Oh, I am 37. I am 37 years old. I am a child of the 80s. Barely.
Only 2 eggs today?
You're 40? Okay.
Must have taken the day
Married now. Came close a couple times, but just hasn't happened. That I don't look like Snake. Yeah, hopefully not. Ah, Sonny. Where the fuck is my soda? There it is. Although I honestly should cut back on the soda. But it's so hard to when it's so yummy. Ever played Assassin's Creed 2 or Brotherhood? Oh yes! Yes I have. Hello Reggie. Yeah, I've the Assassin's Creed games I've played through are 1, 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. You're 26? Ah, I remember being 26.
This is Snake.
Good times.
Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
You're 18. We got people from
18
all across the spread.
Bipedal weapons, officially designated Irving by the U.S. military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs.
You're 18. Oh, so you were like small when this game came out.
They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario. Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II?
It's a remote mobile terminal.
There we go.
Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, if games looked like this when you were a kid, and games only look kind of a little bit better now in the grand scheme of things, like I'm thinking of what 3D graphics looked like when I was a child. And they looked very rudimentary, very blocky, very basic. Like, the first-person shooter I ever played was Wolfenstein 3D, which was blocky corridors, and the ceiling and the floor were a solid color, and you couldn't look up or down, right? That's what games looked like when I was 3. Now, if this is what games looked like when you were 1, then that means that games, 3D graphics have looked very detailed and very rich for your entire life. So you grew up in a world of beautiful video games. And that's kind of cool. You're turning 21 soon. Ow. Ah, fuck. Anyway. You have to do is play a super low quality game for an hour or so, then play a game with graphics like this. Your brain makes it look super realistic. I will say that one of the nice things about having grown up with really simplistic looking 3D graphics is that it's really easy for me to go back and appreciate older games and like not feel turned off by their graphics. Because, like, I know some people look at older games and they just, like, can't. They're just like, oh, this is hideous. And I don't relate to that, because I look at older games and I don't think they're hideous. I just, like, you know, my imagination fills in the gaps, because that's what my imagination had to do when I was a kid. And so that's kind of like what I already expect to have to do when I play a video game. Oh, we are We are chilling in a dumpster right now. Alright, so I have to remember that the freaking, game is on hard. Is this guy gonna drop anything else? No. Alright. Where's the other body? Oh, I'll take that. I'm just gonna take everything. Programmable shaders were only introduced first in 2001 with the GeForce 3. Yeah, I remember kind of being blown away, specifically by the GeForce 3. My friend Web of Hope, her family had a GeForce 3 in their computer, and I remember kind of being in awe of how good. God, one of the games I remember us running on that thing was Unreal Tournament 2003. Looked insanely good on that computer. Well, guess I'm going this way. Can I talk to Otacon? What's up, buddy?
Snake, your first order of business is to rendezvous with the Mark II. Just follow my instructions and use your octo camo to make sure the enemy doesn't see you along the way.
Sure, working on it. I think casual gamers just see old games are shit and ugly and don't appreciate for what they achieved with the limitations to the hardware. They always want the newest thing. See, I don't quite think it's that. I don't quite think it's that, because I do think that people have like a built-in inherent sense of what beauty is. I do think that part of the blame for people like turning their nose up at old graphics falls not so much on the age of people as it falls on the way games are reported on, the way games are marketed, the ways that they are discussed and evaluated. Because, like, if you look at a really beautiful abstract piece of art, you don't look at it and think, oh, this is great considering the limitations the artist was working with. Like, people don't make those kinds of qualifying statements about paintings or literature. Literature actually is the perfect example. People don't read a book and think like, wow, it's amazing the world that they built despite not having pictures. You know? Like, people don't quite think of it that way. Like, art is designed to probe your imagination. And even older art that does actually have limitations is still targeting a certain part of the human experience. I think that I think that in the worlds of literature and like fine art and film to a slightly lesser extent, but still to film, people don't really run into the same roadblocks there with appreciating older pieces because the culture around it is different. Video games are tied directly to computer technology, though. They're tied directly towards computer technology, and computer technology has been like this iterative improving thing for a very, very long time. So, like, just as much as there is a stake in pushing the newest thing and marketing it as being like the best, most improved, fastest, prettiest thing, and framing the latest thing as being the prettiest, the standard bearer of pretty, there is also a built-in incentive for like advertisement, for marketers, for the entire industry to then point to the old things as being bad, because they're trying to sell you the new thing. So they want to make you think that the old thing is bad. And then that mindset catches on. That mindset ends up actually working on the populace. And then it becomes an entire culture of like, ew, Doom? Looks like it's made out of paper. Well, I mean, I guess it was good for the limitations they were working with at the time. But, you know, there's really nothing for me here. Like, that's how we get there from... That's how we get there from the marketing end of it. Alvin and the Chipmunks CGI was groundbreaking for 2007. I disagree. And the reason I disagree is because of the word groundbreaking. I will say I don't know if you're joking or not. I don't know if you're joking or not. I'm sure the movie is fine looking. I have not watched it. But when we're talking about groundbreaking, we're talking about something that essentially showed people something new. Hence groundbreaking. So like I would say, I mean, Toy Story 1 is obviously a groundbreaking movie because it is the first fully computer-generated feature-length movie. But that, even within a few years, like, I would not describe Toy Story 2 as groundbreaking. I would describe Shrek as groundbreaking. I would describe Finding Nemo as groundbreaking. And the reason I would is because, in terms of their technology, they both showed really substantive leaps forward. Shrek started to really ramp up the level of detail in models. You started to have like individual hair follicles. You had simulated cloth fabrics. The tactile realities that you could simulate on a computer were beginning to change. Finding Nemo, it basically breaks my brain when I try to think of how they didn't light their render farms on fire doing that water. Like, that's insane stuff. It's a joke. Better CGI existed. Okay, I had a sense, but I didn't really know. Lord of the Rings and King Kong are the best CGI you've seen. You know, Lord of the Rings, really, really fucking good. Really, really fucking good CGI. Like, I cannot... I have to give them a ton of credit just for what they achieved with Gollum alone. And somebody mentioned Pirates of the Caribbean. I'll say this, like, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Not the best Pirates of the Caribbean movie, but I will absolutely say that Davy Jones is a fucking amazing looking CGI character. Like, Davy Jones manages to, like, climb out of the uncanny valley. Davy Jones looks fucking real, and it's kind of scary. Peter Jackson is the king of CGI. Let's give the credit to Weta Digital. As I do think that Peter Jackson is reasonably CGI savvy, but like, but
Neither side is your enemy. There's no
and the Lord of the Rings movies are really good, but if we're talking about the CGI, he is standing on the shoulders of giants. Which is not actually a criticism of Peter Jackson, it's just redirecting the praise where I think it deserves to go. Does anyone remember Final Fantasy, the animated movie where there is ghost monsters? Yes, The Spirits Within. The main actress was supposed to be a digital actress that will star in another movie. Yeah, that ended up not happening, but like, I actually like that movie. I actually think Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within is pretty good. It was unfortunately not a very successful movie, and I know that... Oh, fuck. I know that fans of the series were like, what the fuck does this have to do with Final Fantasy? But, like... I don't know. I think it's a really... I think it's a really impressive movie. And not just for its CGI, but I also think that it had, like, really well-designed, really interesting action scenarios. Like, the thing with the ghost monsters in that movie was that they were actually effectively scary. The way that they could touch you, and whatever part of you they touched, like, was instantly dead. And yet they could move through solid matter. Like, that's actually really scary shit. Also, I have been playing a game recently called Mecha Chameleon with some friends. And the Octo Camo, straight up, is making me think of Mecha Chameleon right now. Ugh. Actually, I'm gonna text somebody in that group right now. Do. Give me a second. Do. 1 second. Alright, there we go. PS3 Ghostbusters game is good. Yeah, that's the same as the Xbox 360 one, isn't it? I have that on 360. I should stream it, that would be awesome. Oh, Mecha Chameleon's so good. My computer struggles with it, though. My computer's kind of old. It's part of the reason why I stream so many console games. Is because, like, my capture card is fine, but I do actually struggle with running new games at max settings. Like, Mecha Chameleon I can run fine if I turn everything on low, and then fucking, yeah, everything has to be turned on low, and then I also run the game in like 720p. Those polygons are bunching weird around Snake's junk. Well, there's our PMC goons. Oh shit! Shit! Oh no. That's bad. Well, let's start killing.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Who's shooting at me? Oh, I got ramen. Oh, you bastard. Oh, fuck. Shit. Well, time to hide. This is bad. It's also a very long countdown. So we'll see what happens. To see the DreamWorks Coco Melon movie, I would rather die. That just sounds like hell. Love Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Davy Jones terrified you as a kid. How real he looked. It was one of the best movie theater experiences you've had in your life. I did really enjoy that movie when I saw it in theaters. I made the mistake of rewatching it years later.
This is HQ. We've got a man down. Commencing alert formation. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Now that I think about it, didn't that movie came out the same year as this? Didn't that movie come out in 2008? No. I'm tripping. Because At World's End came out in 2007. So this would have to predate that. Shrek on Xbox was a groundbreaking innovator in the realm of programmable shaders. Really? This is clearly the least stealth-centric of the Metal Gear games.
This is HQ.
I don't know about that.
The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
I don't know about that. This might sound weird to say, but I actually think the least stealth-centric Metal Gear game is Metal Gear Solid. Like, I would actually say that Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 1 is probably the least stealth-centric game. And that's mostly because the stealth it is central, but it has very little depth. Whereas this game, like, it simplifies the camouflage system from 3 maybe a bit too much. But there is still a very similar amount of depth here. And also, look at this. This awareness ring that comes up when you hold still kind of helps you figure out where your threats are. Like, this game does a lot to kind of foster stealth gameplay. The problem is, 1, I'm playing on hard. And 2, this is probably the Metal Gear game I'm the worst at. If I'm being completely honest. And part of that is because it feels very different from all the rest. Like, the controls are completely different. And my brain keeps, like, trying to... My brain keeps trying to do the wrong game's controls. But look at that! You see that? That's a cool fucking stealth mechanic. Now that I'm remembering how to fucking play this game. Teapot? What about a teapot? Does anyone know how to do developer... Wait, what? How many polygons a console of a time can handle and not overdevelop a game it can't handle? So, what's funny is a lot of times stress tests of a system will actually reveal how many polygons a system can display under certain circumstances. Like, so part of it is there are sort of known quantities there, but the other thing is that, like, I don't know, there's a lot of feeling it out. I don't know the short answer to that. I figure that the answer is long and complicated and beyond the scope of my knowledge. I can tell you that when I was really into making 3D animations with Hash Animation Master, that was one of the things I had to worry about a lot when I was previewing my animations, because, like, there would be the final render, which gives the system as much time as it needs to create an image, but there's also, like, the pre-visualization, which is essentially like the scene at runtime. And sometimes, depending on the system I was working on, I would actually have to I would actually have to, like, tell it not to display certain objects during the real-time renders, or else the system would run too slowly. That was actually an issue I ran into with the last 3D animation that I remember working on, which was, funny enough, a commercial for the restaurant that I work at. Good night, Matthias. If I shake the control of the Octocam, will go back to default? Let me see. It does appear to have just gone back to default, but I don't know if that's a result of shaking it or not. Let me try. Oh, yeah, look at that. It is. Interesting. Didn't know that. That's very neat. Thanks for bringing that to my attention, Netbo. That's fun. Shit! Well, that was a problem. Well, fuck.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
I may die. Fuck off. Shit. Oh, this is so bad. Yeah, I need to pay closer attention. I keep forgetting that I am playing this on hard. Shit. Damn it. Shit. Well, we'll see. I don't like this. I don't fucking like this.
No one here.
That's right, no one here. Now run away. Gotta spread the peace to the world. Thank you, Proro. I appreciate that. Oh no! Anyone know how to fix it? Your PS3 turns itself off and beeps 3 times every time you turn it on. I can't say I've heard of that problem. I don't know what that means. I have not accomplished much on this stream.
HQ. This is HQ. All clear. Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
What is regain, anyway? Lightning in a black and yellow can. The only drink that can keep Snake going 24 hours a day. Quasi-medicinal 50 milliliter beverage. Dosage and administration. 1 per day for persons age 15 and older. Huh. Convalescence. Ideal for convalescence. God. Completely restores life and partly restores psych. Interesting. Let's not use that right now. But good to know. A compress. Arsenal compress. What the fuck? Apply to the lower back. Nanocolloids that relieve lower back pain caused by crouching for long periods of time. Manufactured by JEA. Oh yeah, that's right. Leaf It Brings has the added effect of temporarily restoring psych. You also make less mistakes when rolling due to decreased psych. Yeah, no, they really play up the fact that you're decrepit as fuck in this game. Let's see. Oh, PS3 launch models are slowly starting to die out with yellow. Yeah, so I do have a launch PS3. I'm not playing on my launch PS3 because my launch PS3, which is still running, it still turns on, but the fan runs really loudly. And So in order to preserve the system, I'm going to have to take a preventative approach. Because I know the issue with the solder, where like running the system essentially melts the solder that's there. And then eventually you get an irreversible short circuit. So I don't want that to happen. So I have not used it, and I have another PS3 that I am using instead. That is not a launch PS3, but my launch PS3 it has not failed yet. But the problem is that like it's a really delicate repair to like either redo the solder, reseat your CPU, or Frankenstein in a new CPU. Like I've considered taking the CPU out of this PS3 and putting it in my launch one. Because the idea of continuing to run like PS1 and PS2 games on PS3 and also capture them cleanly off HDMI has a lot of appeal for me, but also like fuck. It's stressful to think about. They used the font of the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans to try and get more sales. I do remember, I mean, like, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, I remember that being... Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Alright, so I'm gonna not stand out in the open like a fucking moron. Boy, this has been a very bloodthirsty run so far, and I'm just starting. Got a compress, very good. Oh god.
Hey.
God damn it. Yeah, you must be. Fucking dick. Jeez. %, camo. Good God. Okay. Fuck me. Yeah, there we go. Let's back up over that. Am I a 3D developer? No. No, I've dabbled in 3D animation before, though. Hello. Huh. Into the next area. Oh, fuck me, okay. I'm gonna save. Snake's back hurts. That's not good. Huh. Just fun to create stuff in Blender. Yeah, I really need to give Blender a try. The program that I got my experience in using was Hash Animation Master. I think version 11.1 probably. And so I learned how to use that when I was like 16. So in 2005. And that program was basically like a competitor to things like Maya and 3D Studio. Funny story, but like Hash Animation Master was the program that they used in Star Trek Enterprise, and I didn't realize that until years later. But you know, it's like I have any excuse to bring up Star Trek on this channel.
Someone there?
And it turns
What's
out,
going on?
oh, fuck you. God damn it. Well. Shit. You know what? I'm gonna load. I'm actually gonna. Here.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
I'm just gonna go get killed so that I can reload. Do it. Put me out of my misery. Oh, I have the fucking rations out. I'm just prolonging my suffering. Thank you.
Snake! What happened? Snake? Snake!
Boy, they made the death scenes brutal in this game. Why did I not pursue a career in 3D animation? I mean, like... I haven't not. I haven't not pursued a career in 3D animation. In general, I would say what I'm pursuing is filmmaking. I'm pursuing a creative career. And I've done a lot of things that are in service of that. So animation is just one of many things that I do. All right. Now we're gonna do something silly here. Oh, good. Got a box. Now it's a Metal Gear game. That's so good. The restaurant I work at make like a specific kind of food. Well, so we make a lot of different kinds of food, actually. We are a restaurant slash microbrewery. So we have like, yeah, you've got some pub food there. So like burgers, fish and chips, sandwiches, that kind of stuff. We also make pizzas, but we also do like, sometimes we do various like Thai fusion things. We kind of always switch it up. Oh no! Broke off the statue's wang. Amazing. And I earned a trophy. Handle with caution. That's terrific. Well, let's go up maybe. Fuck.
It's my imagination.
That's nerve-wracking. Let's see if there's anything in here. Is there anything in here? There's that. Got a ration. Okay. Yeah, not too bad. Good, got another regain. Perfect. And there's nothing in here. Cool. Then let's keep moving, but I feel like there's good shit up here. I want to go up the stairs.
Footsteps.
Oh my god, that was scary as fuck. Alright, well, he's awake. That's not ideal. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold him up. Hello. White phosphorus. Ooh, nothing like a good war crime in a can. Getting back into a retail job soon. Hopefully better than that large supermarket toxic shit show. Oh yeah, hopefully. Italian restaurant, me walking around serving tables with favorite white button-down black vest and black bow tie on. That's maybe a little too proper. No, we just wear like a standard black uniform. Nothing fancy. Why is there no enemy in front of me at the statue? You always get that maybe timing. I mean, like, you can hide from pursuing enemies at the statue, but yeah, I don't know. It probably is the timing. Again, I'm not really gonna know the answers to a lot of questions. This is the Metal Gear game I've played the least. That's not true, actually. Phantom Pain is the one I've played the least. Or at least that I've played through the least amount of times. I probably have put more hours into Phantom Pain, but... Yeah. Buddy, are you gonna fucking dance? Come on, dance. What is this guy doing? Oh, I need to... That's right.
That's all I've got.
Oh! God, I always feel like that's a little bit uncalled for. Alright, let's put the guy away. Likelihood of that happening is astronomically small. I getcha. But I appreciate the thought nonetheless. There we go. But in lieu of a tip, if anybody here is so inclined, you can smash that like button. That would help me out. Sharing the stream would also help. Subscribing would help. That was a very musical way that subscribe just came out. Subscribing, subscribing.
Snake, press the crawl button while running to execute a roll. Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Somebody just saw me from a distance, but not from close up. So I'm gonna keep moving. Aha! Where you going, buddy? He's not gonna climb the ladder, is he? He could. No, he's not going to. Very nice. Glad he's not. 'Cause fuck him. Ugh. Whoop.
I think I saw something.
Holy shit.
Who goes there?
Shit. Yeah, he's... Oh my god, he's coming up that ladder. Look at him go. Wow. I'm kind of impressed.
No one here.
That's right. Nobody here. It's just your imagination, soldier. Alright, not bad. These burgers were pretty good and drew 2 little finger guns in the neck. That'd be perfect. Be absolutely perfect. Holy shit. I feel really dumb and really lucky. Shit. Huh. God, he's like really fucking close and I hate that. God damn it.
Did you hear something?
Better make sure.
Where the hell is this guy going?
Guess it was nothing. All right, then.
Jesus. Well, that really sucked. I remember this knife. Oh, fuck. Alright.
Hear those footsteps?
Better make
Shit! Well, here goes nothing. Bullshit. I'm gonna die.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Shit. Oh, God. Trash. My gameplay today is trash. There we go.
It's me, Snake. Snake, it's me.
Oh, hi, Otacon.
Otacon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snake. Allow me to introduce Metal Gear Mark II.
Metal Gear.
That's
Kept you
right.
waiting, huh?
Just like Rex.
Except tiny.
But this gear's not a weapon. It's a remote mobile terminal designed to provide you with operational support.
Where are you?
I'm in the Nomad. Where else? I'll be watching you through the Mark II.
Wish I was good with gadgets.
Hey, I'll be with you in spirit. Anyway, because you had to dress up as a militiaman, I had the Mark II bring you some goodies. Starting with this. Put it on your left eye.
Looks like an eye patch.
I call it the Solid Eye. It's an all-purpose goggle that displays radar images and other data in 3D.
Cool.
You can also switch it over to light-amplifying night vision.
The rebels are out there.
It looks like they've got the government's PMC troops beat, at least in numbers.
And this is their own turf.
Snake, I know this is a sneaking mission, but you'll need to protect yourself.
An operator.
I installed a suppressor. And here's a tranquilizer gun.
How thoughtful.
It predates the implementation of the system. By some miracle, it was never recycled. It's getting tough these days finding decent guns that aren't controlled.
You coming?
Of course. I'll follow you wherever you go. Like this. I'll activate stealth so it doesn't attract any attention. If you need it, just bring up the start button menu.
Got it.
Snake, the informants who said they saw liquid here should be a little further up. Head for the rendezvous point. I've placed a mark on the radar in the upper right corner of the Solid Eye. It's a war zone out there. Stay on your toes.
And yet, Snake doesn't get to have that kind of camo. Okay.
Snake, it's kind of a schlep, but I've sent you data on an alternate route. Follow the mark on your radar.
His stress is rising. Appears to be lowering, I think. I don't know how his stress is lowering when he's inside a building that's actively being destroyed. Holy shit. Who the hell shot at me? Whoa! What the hell? Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. And they're both down. Okay. What the fuck do I do about this thing, though? I don't know, but the enemies I tranked are disappeared somehow. Thought I was gonna play with the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind bit. I think I did, didn't I? I thought I did. To be honest, I don't remember. I do know that song. Just scavenging for guns. Oh my god. There are a lot of them. Fuck. Jeez. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take the gun he dropped, because he's not using it. Oh, they have a missile launcher that they're not fucking using. Okay, nice. Well, I'm gonna take that. Let's put that in our stuff here. RPG-7, very nice. Maybe it was in the part that was muted. Oh, it could be. That's possible. Here we go. You like the crackling sounds of tall buildings being imploded. Ah, shit. Very funny vents here. They just go around in a fucking loop. Ooh, we got noodles up here and more missiles. Good shit. What is this? Tranks. Okay. Thanks for the tranks. God damn it, who the fuck saw me?
Can't spare any reinforcements. You'll have to make do.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, it's these assholes. Okay, fine. What's up, dick? Eat shit. You. Oh, you asshole. I thought it would take more than that. I was evidently mistaken. Huh. Well, okay. Let's take out that other one. Here we go. At least it didn't make me do any, like, Uncharted style controller wiggling. Can I go this way? Can I? No, damn. Thought for sure I could. Guess not. Come on. Hell yeah. There is way more cheering than there are people. I remember right, there's like good stuff in some of these places. Oh, yep. Got a ration. And... Hi. Excuse me, sir. Oh, I can give him stuff. Here. Have food.
I owe you one. Hey.
What was that? It was a compress. Okay. Well, you don't win them all. Discord earlier. Do I have a Discord? Yes, I do. Hold on a second. Oh, give me a second. Oh, my computer does not like it when I do other things. One moment. Here it is. Can I make otherwise old and young Snake voices? Yeah, they're a little bit different. Basically, a young Snake has more tone to his voice. A young Snake still does have the growl of the gravel, but his voice isn't falling apart. You can kind of tell that there is a voice there. Now, with Old Snake, I need to take a sip of water, because it hurts otherwise. With Old Snake, it's like his throat is trying to jump out of his mouth. Everything is difficult for him. The growl is still there, the gravel's there, but there's almost no tone left. I've been smoking cigarettes for almost my entire life, and I'm gonna die young. So yeah, that's kind of the difference. Young Snake still sounds like he has a little bit of health left. Old Snake does not. War has changed. It's no longer about nations, ideology, or ethnicity. It's about distracting the public from the contents of the Epstein files. Sorry, whoops, wait, what? But yeah, I mean, like, the difference between young Snake and Old Snake is just the degree to which his voice is deteriorated. This might sound weird, but I actually find young Snake a little bit more difficult to do than Old Snake. Because with Old Snake, you just push it as far as it can go. You just push down those walls until there's nothing left. But with young Snake, you kind of have to thread the needle, because his voice is a little bit strained. But that's just because he's been a legend for a long time. He's not done yet, though. There's some miles left on him, so his voice still has to crack out a little bit. But it can't be nothing but crack. So you kind of have to... Yeah, when you do young Snake, you go deep and not gravelly enough. So the thing I found about Snake's tone of voice, like, he actually doesn't have a deep voice. Like, think about it. His voice, this is my voice naturally, but you go just a little bit lower, only a little bit, and it's right here. It's right here. This is the note that Snake most often speaks at. I speak at this, Snake speaks at this. And then you just start applying a little bit of pressure to it. Cook the voice just a tiny little bit. Go up a little bit, you have curiosity. You go down a little bit, and you start to fall out. And that's what you want to do. You want to sound curious when you go up, and you want to fall apart when you go down. But you want to thread the needle, you want to hold it right around here, so you bake it in air. At least that's what I do. Do I find the enemy spawn points in MGS4? I'll see they drop down from... I don't go looking for stuff that breaks the immersion. At least not usually. Like, I'm aware logically there must be a spawn point, but, you know, I don't actually want to go looking for it. But I do know that there are, like, certain walls and stuff that the enemies just keep jumping over. Next area, Middle East Militia Safe House. And since I helped them out outside, they will grant me passage through the safe house, I think? Because they're my buddies now.
It's pretty dark in there. Switch the solid eye to night vision mode.
Kind of miss having a prepubescent voice. You could still sing good. Now you can't do falsetto. So I can I have a pretty good falsetto still, but I have definitely noticed how my voice has changed, especially like because I recently did a video for the 20th anniversary of my channel, so I looked at some of my older stuff, and like my voice 20 years ago is very different than it is now. I mean, like, the funny thing is that, like, now my normal speaking voice is closer to Snake's voice than it is to what I actually sounded like 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I could have never done a Snake impression. I just would not have been able to do it. So that is part of how I did the impression at all, was, like, my voice just aged into it. Unfortunately, I made the same mistake Snake did, and I smoked cigarettes for years. Which I do think actually had some impact on my ability to do the impressions, but, like, you know, don't smoke cigarettes, kids. Just don't do it. It's not good for you. Hey, we got a ration. And ammo. Trank rounds. Chickens! Got the noodles. Let's save. Be a real dick move if I killed all their chickens. Ever since you hit puberty, your falsetto screwed up. Yeah, I've heard that happens to people a lot. You're better at doing Venom Snake than any of the actual Big Boss clones. See, that's interesting to me, because Venom Snake I can't do at all. I mean... if I try to think about what he sounds like, it's like, okay, so Kiefer Sutherland, he kind of has a little bit of a whispery delivery. And it's more of an accent than you hear, you know? I'm not sure that I can actually do his voice. I've never really like listened to a recording of like me doing any of those lines and his voice. I have done certain recordings of his lines as David Hayter though. Like, hold on. Yeah, so we've got his line from MGS5, which I've done as in the David Hayter voice before.
I won't scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea. I will always be with you. Plant your roots in me. I won't see you end as ashes. You're all diamonds.
Like, I've done that before. I don't think I've posted a reel of that, but I don't know. Not trying to sound like a PSA commercial. You know. No, I legitimately do regret that I smoked cigarettes, because the problem was that I spent a lot of money on it. And after having spent a lot of money on it, I found it harder to afford the video games I wanted to play. I figured they're not keeping the rat for food. They're not keeping the rat, so it's okay if I kill the rat. Sleep, chicken. Oh my god, no, it is asleep. The chicken is asleep. Alright. Drug all the chickens. Alright. All of the chickens are asleep. And the fence is cut here. Oh, that's why the other ones are free. Okay. So it's... Oh my god, they've all disappeared. What? What? The chickens fell asleep and disappeared. I feel like I should be guilty. I should feel guilty about that. Huh.
Hey, they need reinforcements up top. You ready to roll? Yeah.
Huh.
So that's where you were.
Ooh, we got dead enemies and a 45. Damn. Can I loot their corpses? Do they still have shit? They do! Oh my god. Thank you for the grenade. Let's try this guy. Good thing they're just knocked out. Exactly. It's weird that they disappear, though. When you get your voice deep and stuff, for some reason you just start sounding British. Doesn't always happen, but it does happen. My thing is that, like, it's hard for me to stick to an accent when I start doing an impression. Like, I might start as posh British, but then after a while it starts becoming Australian, and I start to wonder how the bloody hell did that happen?
Get you packed up. Hold on a little longer. Damn it.
Ugh. Sucks to be these guys.
What's that? Four.
Phantasmine. Ooh, drugs.
Oh, you again.
I didn't mean to interrupt their conversation. Shit. Let me see if the guy wants a compress. I have a feeling I'm not gonna need it terribly much. And I've got 5 of these fucking things. Where'd they go? Where'd he go? God damn it. not quite what I wanted to do there. Oh, the chickens have respawned. At least one of them has. Hi. I'm thinking... No, come back here. I'm thinking about trading with you, sir. No, does he only trade rations? They only trade rations. Fuck. I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna put the compress away. Fuck. Let's put that away for now. Let's definitely put away the RPG for now. Looks like it sucks. It probably really sucks. It's actually a blast. Do recommend. So, I have a friend who is a deathmatch wrestler. And I'm gonna link him in the chat. Hold on a second. Assuming the Instagram comes up quickly. Oh my god. Oh, how irritating. Here we go. Found him. Okay, give it a second to fucking load. Yeah, I have a friend who is a deathmatch wrestler. I've known this guy for a very long time. This is his Instagram. It is the nastiest, sickest, goriest shit. And it's great. But this is a person that loses blood for fun. How did I learn that I can help them to get easier paths? Just curious how everyone learned this. Are we talking about with the militia fighters here? I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I don't remember how I first discovered that. A weasel? No offense, other angles I look rather dashing. It just happens sometimes. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just a weasel-faced kind of guy. The number of different people that I've been told I look like throughout the years. I've had people telling me I look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. I've had people tell me that I look like Steve Buscemi. I found out I'm related to Robert Louis Stevenson because someone initially pointed out we look alike, and then we traced it. Back when I had long hair, people told me I looked like Edge, like the WWE wrestler, which is crazy because I'm so skinny. I don't know. A couple of years ago, people were telling me I look like Jerma. I can't keep up with all the people that people tell me I look like. We got PTSD from... Oh, that... Yeah, I heard about that. That's pretty rough. Theme of Tehran. Oh, I love this room.
Sir, your appearance may be strange, but they demonstrated incredible combat ability. We've already lost several units to them.
And one of them even flies.
One of them does indeed seem capable of flight, sir. At the same time, it also maintains control over several increasing its aircraft capability.
See, I don't want to interrupt their briefing.
Now, they appear capable of working together or acting independently. My guess is that they're building an aerial surveillance network.
We'll see. The more intel they have on the area, the more effective their ground units are in battle.
Exactly. You can tell by the way they're placing their snipers. They've got an edge. They must be getting full terrain data on the entire area.
In other words,
Let's see here. Ah, here we go.
What's
Hi.
going on?
It's me, I'm your buddy. Can't climb this, huh?
Oh,
Hi.
it's you again.
Yes, it is me again. I'm shredded, Henry Cavill stuntable. Oh, Jesus Christ. Absolutely not. Oh, one can wish, but no. Yeah, I do appreciate all the places you can hide in here because, like, you don't necessarily hide. You don't necessarily ally yourself with the militia. You're just kind of like trying to get through the war zone. I do think playing this on hard was the right move because, like, I think this game is easy. I think Metal Gear Solid 4 is easier than 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, hello. Hello, explosives. And porn! Playboys, so prestigious porn at that. God damn it. I have to wonder, because they're porting this game, right? This game has so much product placement in it. I wonder if they're able to keep all of it. Like, are they gonna keep the Playboys on the Nintendo Switch version? You double posted your chat here? I don't know. Is it purely genetic and I do work out, or am I just too busy, or a secret third option? My job is fairly physical. Like,
What are you doing here?
Like, I stay fairly active just from working at the restaurant. I'm on my feet a lot. I do a fair amount of heavy lifting, but it's not, like, constant. But, you know, it's heavy lifting in the context of working in a restaurant. So, like, I find myself dealing with kegs a lot. I don't think I'm, like, in bad shape, but I don't think I'm in, like, amazing shape. I'm just kind of okay with where I'm at. Oh, here we go. Nope, that's... Damn it. I went the wrong way. You know what these tunnels remind me of? They make me think of the human resistance in the Terminator movies. Ugh. Remember Duke Nukem Forever had a funny porn mechanic where you'd use a computer magazine and then get it. Yeah, what happens is you would get an ego boost. You would get an ego boost like the first time you did it. So it's like a permanent buff to your health. You wanna know something funny? I have 100%ed that game. I have maxed out the achievements in Duke Nukem Forever on Steam and on Xbox 360. How are Australians different to British? Oh, if we're talking about the accent, well, I mean, I don't know. I'm probably gonna fuck it up, but so for one, there's a lot of variety within like British accents. So when I think of a British accent, I usually think of a rather posh British accent, which I definitely just fucked up just now. I didn't do a great job of it. But this is kind of the lines of things that I think of. It's a little bit high class. And an Australian accent is like surprisingly similar. But I usually screw up the Australian accent more often. That's why I'm not even attempting to do it right now. It's a bit flawed, but pretty underrated. Yeah, I agree. I like that game, except for the Hive level. I hate the Hive level so much. Oh, hello, Drebin.
Pretty sweet, huh? Whoa, hold it. Watch where you pointing that thing.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. Voila.
You're not with the militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes, all sizes. But there's no need to worry, because all my shit's been laundered.
Laundered?
You see, I take ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words, I'm a gun launderer. You can call me Drebin.
Drebin?
Yeah, they use that for all of us.
There are more of you?
All over the world. Not that I ever met any of them personally. me, I'm Drebin number 893. You ain't a registered PMC employee, are you? You need a guy like me. Consider it a welcome gift. Take it.
Yeah, here, have a free M4.
The M4, the official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government-issue shit. It's, free-floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this sucker is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip-up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here. And if you need them, I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
The frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
I can't pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
What's weird?
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation?
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa. Slow down. Well, my day job's working at AT Security. I'm in charge of production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register. Have a sip.
Nope.
It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green, neither. You've got last-gen nanomachines. So I'm guessing former U.S. Army. I don't know what you're here for. But you want to be well-equipped, am I right? So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it.
What's your take on Emoticon?
I don't particularly like the guy. But it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us. Drebin, a well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru, the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
How's he pull it off, anyway?
You can create a non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version. This enables you to bypass the ID recognition process and use the gun. The problem is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side. Drebin's an employee of AT Security. He must have connections on the inside erasing records for it.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel like Drebin would be a real pain in their collective ass.
Can he be trusted?
Remember, Drebin's a green collar. He makes his living off the war economy. He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty. The only thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right.
So, we ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for service.
Like what?
I'll launder your ID guns. No more locks. And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock. Let me show you.
He's got some stuff that I've never unlocked, but always wanted to. Jeez.
To ensure you can use non-ID guns, I'm gonna have to suppress the old nanomachines you got in you. Otherwise, they'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines.
He does not like needles.
Relax. It won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something?
Yup. The damn monkey.
Ow.
That shouldn't have hurt that much.
See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guests. Step outside.
The fucking monkey.
Boo.
US is yo man, British is gentleman.
See? No problem.
Fair enough.
From now on, when you pick up an ID gun that says lock, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it.
Looks like a
Of course,
mutated human.
It'll cost you. The going rate depends
It's almost
on
like
the war
we're.
price at the time.
It's almost like we're all primates.
Man, I gotta give this shit a rest.
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits if you're willing to bend the law. Demand keeps on growing thanks to the war economy. I sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitaries. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money. Privatizing the military's made the PMCs big and bloated. And the fatter the PMCs get, the line between civilian and soldier is gonna get real blurry. Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. More like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table. You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes. You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think you know me?
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. All right then. If you need me, holla. We specialize in speedy service. Catch my drift?
That's ominous. And also a monkey. Huh. Looks like a science experiment going. You're having trouble getting over that monkey. Yeah, I'm not really well versed on the history of like colonialism in the South Pacific, but sounds about right. Haven't been here since day one of me streaming or something? Wait, has what not been? Oh, here we go. What time is it? It's almost 2 a.m. So I should really start thinking about going to bed.
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Otacon, you and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them. It's been growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice. As the fighting in any given area becomes increasingly intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. To put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mark II can act as a kind of delivery boy, connect you with it.
Jesus, it's like
I'm
Uber
adding
Eats
a
for
Drebin
guns.
menu item to the Mark II's weapon menu. Whenever you pick up multiple units of the same weapon, any extras will automatically be sold to Drebin. Any ammo that's inside gets added to your cache. In other words, you keep the ammo, and the weapon itself gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
We should assume Drebin has other agents collecting guns for him besides you, Snake. You know, freelance green collars who collect weapons in exchange for services?
Guess I'll have to rely on him for now.
Okay. Now go meet up with our informants, Rat Patrol.
Okay. Got the M4, that's nice. Let's see what's back here. Anything
Snake,
to grab?
Hurry and get to the rendezvous point with
Hello.
our informants. First, you'll have to get to the other side of that collapsed building. The only way across is straight through.
Oh. Haven't you been watching any since they started streaming on YouTube? Maybe you're mistaken. Not since I posted on TikTok and told you about the YouTube. That's when you started watching. Yeah, I've been streaming on YouTube for years. I can't remember exactly when I started. Like, my YouTube channel is like 20 years old. Like, my oldest videos literally are 20 years old now. But I started streaming on YouTube. I'm trying to think. Maybe 2018, 2019. But like, I really started streaming more regularly in 2020. Basically, what happened was I had started to stream on Twitch for a little bit, and then I was trying to grow my audience on Twitch, and I was trying to get to the point of my Twitch channel being monetized. And then around that time, YouTube started to become a much more open platform for streamers. And when it did that, it turned out that I was already like meeting or exceeding the thresholds for monetization on YouTube. So I basically like stopped streaming on Twitch and just migrated back over to YouTube from there because I was already making a little bit of money anyway. What took me so long to tell my TikTok about my YouTube channel? Well, basically, it just took me a while for me to, like, figure out that TikTok was actually a place that I could get traction. Because, like, I mean, I always kind of had a mention of my YouTube channel on TikTok. I don't remember if I had a... I think I always had a link. But, like, my description for the longest time... Yeah. My description for the longest time said, ancient YouTuber, confused by TikTok but wants to be included. Yeah, but wants to feel included. And then, within the last year or so, I added the sounds like snake to that. And that's because within the last year, the snake content started taking off. And that's really what led me to, like, start using TikTok more often, is once the solid snake stuff started to actually gain traction, that was when I realized, like, wait, I can actually, like, leverage this. Okay. When you saw that TikTok of mine, you immediately went over to YouTube and subbed. You don't think you've ever moved that fast. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Which TikTok was it? Because there's been a number of snake stuff, but I'm curious which one you saw. Like, do you remember the first post of mine you saw?
Careful, Snake. The walls.
Well, also, I really appreciate you telling me that, like, that you've never moved that fast. I really appreciate that. That feels good. That feels really good to read. And I'm glad to have you here, Burrow. Oh yeah, this building is all fucked up. Oh my god. Excuse me. Keep belching. Oh my. Impaled on the rebar, that sucks. I'm gonna knock this body down. Did you drop anything? Yes. It was the one where, oh my gosh. It was the one where I talk about how old the channel is, super old, and played the clip from my first vid. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can see him.
We've been spotted.
Is that militia?
Return fire.
I think they're dead. Oh, they're super dead. I was hoping if I tranked them, it would prevent them from getting killed, but that didn't happen. For sure it was sick, and that my friend told me that I sounded like Snake. It's possible. Don't think I need to be a big YouTuber to make quality content. I mean, if you know about Twitch or anything, yeah. You'd say my content is quality even if it's small, and hot take, big subs don't equate to quality content. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I tend to agree with that. Like, there are, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of, like, content creators who have made it big and also, like, continue to make quality content. But I agree that, like, big doesn't necessarily equal quality. I mean, like, what it really boils down to is, like, does the person care enough to actually make sure that the stuff they're making is good? And I think that's the main thing, really, is just like, how much does the person making it give a damn about what they're making? Like, and I will tell you right away, I am my own worst critic. I am my own biggest critic, because like I appreciate hearing you say that my stuff is quality. My struggle is that, like, the second I make something, I begin doubting it. I'm like, shit, like, that's out there and I had to post it, but it's probably crap, or I could have done it better or something. So like, so I feel like I'm always chasing a dragon, you know, and I'm never really gonna catch it. That's the feeling that I have. Oops. That said, there are, like, a few things that I've made that I am, like, crazy proud of. And, like, I definitely want to do more America Man gaming stuff, because even though I only did the one Mario video, I feel like I should do the part 2 at some point. But it's been, like, 6 years. No, it's been 8 years. Fuck. Yeah, it's been a long fucking time since I made that video. But, let me see what's going on over here. I hear people dying, but... Oh, I see. Okay. Hey, what's up, William? It's good to see ya. I just saw that you were here. That's why it always pissed you off when someone tries to win an argument by saying, "Oh, I have more subs than you, haha." Yeah, I mean, like, that's... It's like saying that a movie is better because it made more money at the box office. It's like, no, like, that's not how that works. That's not how quality works. Oh, guess I gotta go this way. Aha. Okay, I see it. What's this guy gonna drop for me? Anything? Yes. I got a petrol bottle. That's interesting. Go this way. There's a body here? Holy shit. I can't pick it up. Son of a bitch. Yeah, like, I literally can't pick that up. That sucks. Oh well. Let's see. Guess I'm going this way. Oh, my back hurts. Oh no. Snake's back hurts. Oh! Oh, here we meet the guy who ultimately cucks Snake. Oh, I hate that I just used that word, though.
Who's there?
Go away! I'm not done yet!
Jesus Christ.
Oh! Stop! Stop right there!
No!
Get back here!
How did he not kill him? What the fuck, Snake? Yeah, I can't wait to roll around in this shitty smelling can. Awesome. A battered, rusty old drum. And he, okay. Where is he hiding this? Where is he hiding this? Love the little T-Rex arms he does, yeah. Was he taking a dump? He was absolutely...
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point.
Absolutely
Your radar
taking a
is
dump.
marked with which way to go.
I'm curious about something. Head into Drebin's shop for ammo, custom parts, and ID-free weapons. Let me see. How tall is Solid Snake? Generally listed as being about 6 feet tall. Okay. Official promotional materials and games vary his height from 5'10" to 6 foot and a half inch. Okay. Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. I was just curious. I wanted to know how tall he was. Is it I don't know I can do the CQC attack where I smack down the person by moving the left stick while holding? I don't see me doing that in MGS3. I know I can do that in MGS3 and 4. It's just like, you know, I don't know. It's just not something I use terribly often. No, I actually did that quite a bit in the Metal Gear Solid 3 streams. There were certain areas that I basically got through just from CQCing people and then telling them to freeze. The real answer to the question is that I haven't been paying the closest attention because I've been talking a lot.
What the hell are you doing?
It's Nolan North. It's like you can hear Nathan Drake in his voice. Let's see what I can afford in Drebin's shop. See, I would love to have that, but that is 1,000,000 Drebin points. You really thought about how tall humans are, like 6 feet, it's a lot. Oh yeah, yeah, I mean, like, our pets think we are giants. The graphics do hold up pretty well. This is a good looking game. Oh, there we go. Just tranking people when I can. Oh, shit.
Get your ass in gear!
Nice work.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna pick up all the weapons that your dead friends have left. And... oh my god. We are going to... let's get the RPG 7 again. Okay. So, I realize I could use that thing, but I really would much rather. Perfect. It is way too easy to trick these people. Oh my god, that guy caught on fire. Amazing.
Nice work.
All right. I'll take this. It's a ration. Damn it. Oh, wait. I've got a ration, which means I can trade with people.
Here. You sure?
Yeah. What you got for
Need
me,
this?
bud? I didn't want that. Huh.
What happened?
Now I gotta go under one of these, but it's fine. Oh. Ooh. Feels like Christopher Nolan directed this based on the color stream. Yeah, I just saw Spawn of. Oh yeah, I believe it. We're talking about like where these guys were jumping over. Yeah, I know. Here we go. They'll just keep pouring in. As long as there's enemies to fight. Oh, jeez. Okay. Huh, what's over here? Got a regain. Very nice. This person's dead.
What's going on?
Just moving a body, buddy. How you doing? Yes, wave your hand over his dick. Oh, oh! Okay, that was interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. Solid eye. Something seems weird here. Okay. Hey. Let's grab this guy. What did he drop for me? Anything? Yes. White phosphorus grenades. I'm gonna drag this guy away and wake him up. And then rob him. That's what I'm gonna do. Them super tense can be harder to aim. That's true. Not trying to backseat game, of course. I getcha. Here we go. Actually, I'm gonna move this guy. Because if I wake him up out here, this guy will shoot him dead. So it really is in this man's best interest that I kick him in the face in a dark alley. Wake up. Does that not work? That used to work. Oh, that's right. Huh. There we go. Perfect. Now this is gaming. He's not going anywhere.
Get up.
Shit. Well, I guess I gotta leave this guy alone. I don't think he's gonna get up. You especially like MGS4 and a lot of things about it. MGS4 is pretty great. First modern looking game after PS2 that you experienced. I'm trying to think what the first, like, 7th generation game I played was. I think it was, like... I think for me it was Call of Duty 2. I think. I'm actually not sure. It was either that or it was King Kong. Alright. Hello. Nice of him to drop it off the roof for me, so now I have that now. Shit. All right. Cool. I'm gonna rob this guy blind. Oh shit. Damn. Wow, these guys really don't... You cannot just easily lift these guys up anymore. Well, crap. Okay. fuck. Yeah, nice try.
You gonna take it or what? You gonna take it or what?
That was regain. Holy shit.
What's the enemy?
What the fuck?
We did it!
Well, very nice. Oh, got that one. Oh, down I go. One of these days I'll get my hands on MGS Delta. Do I have the Fortnite Solid Snake Old Snake skin? No, I don't. I haven't played Fortnite in years. This is what I like doing in my free time. Oh, goodness. Maybe my difficulty level set them not to wake up, possibly. CQC! Yeah, I mean, that's possible. I do have the game set to hard. I do need to pay more close attention to the actual game. Who the hell?
Requesting backup. You can't spare any reinforcements. You'll have to make do.
Huh. Where'd this asshole go? Well, I'm gonna backtrack and trade since I have a ration. Hello, militiaman. No, come back here. I must give you food. Damn it.
What are you trying to do here?
Trying to give you a ration, dumbass.
Hey.
What you got for me? Oh, fucking compresses. Stupid. Whoa. We got a PMC dickhead over here, don't we? Well, you're dead. Who the fuck's shooting at me? Oh, you are. Hello. Alright. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's fine. Give me that. Nope. Weapon. Oh, it's in there. Okay, cool. Boom. All right. There we go. Who are you people shooting at? Oh, God. Oh, it's that guy. Okay.
Understood. Regroup and engage.
Get your ass off my head. I feel like I'm going insane. I don't see what everybody is shooting at. I see, now I see him.
Take him out!
What? Dude. Ah, there we fucking go.
Hey, take him out!
Huh.
Take him out!
Well, Snake.
Damn it! Return fire! Take him out!
Why don't you lie on your back and have a compress, Snake. Yeah. Perfect. Maybe listen to something. There we go. Just sleeping on the job, yeah. Doesn't have a first-person camera. It does, but you have to like hold down one of the shoulder buttons in order to keep it in first person. Excuse me.
Back me up. Watch yourself.
Oh shit. Thanks, buddy. Did you see that? He just gave me that and I didn't do shit. I mean, my psych is regrowing really fast, though.
Damn it! Return fire!
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Alright. Jesus Christ. These people are dying a lot. Yeah, excuse me, buddy. I'm just... Don't mind me. I crawled in here in the worst way. I am on my back. I need to rethink things. Hold on. That's so much better. Alright, now what is this? Stun grenade. Alright. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, man. Fuck off.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm trying to kill everybody. I just don't know where they all are. Man. Fuck off. Alright. Nope, 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 nope. Okay.
Return fire! I'm running low on ammo!
Yeah, this is another one of those fun points is right there. Jesus Christ. Ooh.
Snake! PMC airstrike!
Yeah. Oh. Alright, fuckers. Where'd they go? If he comes back, you can take him down. I know that. There he is. Oh, holy shit. Fuck. Oh god. That's bad. Where is it?
Regroup and engage.
Gotcha. Ooh. Is it not gonna fall? No, it's going down. Sick. grab their shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna run before I get killed. Guess I'm going this way. Venom's proper title should have had to be Phantom Snake. Feels like it fit. So Solidus actually does mean something. I looked it up the other day because I was curious. So yeah, it's a temperature boundary in chemistry. I think it is. Hold on. What does it mean? Yeah, so on a phase diagram, the solidus is the maximum temperature at which a metal alloy is completely solid. So in other words, it is the threshold right before melting. It is the point right before a solid becomes a liquid. So in that sense, it actually does have a meaning that relates to the series. Is it the same one in Metal Gear Rising, or is the Rising one based on this? I have no idea. My guess is probably the Rising one is based on this, but I don't really know. Your snake is solid and shoots liquid. Okay, yeah, I know what's coming. I'm gonna save here, because I do need to go to bed. But we are very close to reuniting. We are close to reuniting with some major characters, and so I think this is where I'm gonna call it. Where is Gastric Snake? Good question. In my lower intestine. Excuse me. Oh, God. Pardon me. I'm just making all sorts of sounds. All right. Good night, Proro. Good night, Netvo. Let's see. Good night, everybody. Proro, Netvo, Slaith. Oh my gosh, I just saw your thing here. Do I think... Oh no, I just scrolled past it. Do I think in Snake's old age they should have renamed him Flaccid Snake? Yeah, that would have worked. Poor guy, though. Damn. Yeah, it was good seeing you two, Slaith. And Anchor, and William Tunstall, and Zorp was here. Good to see you, Zorp. And Matthias was here, and Andy was here, and probably some people who I don't recall the names of and didn't mention. Dwayne was here. It was good seeing you, Dwayne. And yeah, I don't know who else is here. Big Cheesy, are you here, Big Cheesy? Well, if you're here or if you're not, Big Cheesy, it's good to see you. Oh, good night, Snake. Thank you, Proro. Good night, Anchor. Good night, Netfo. Good night, everybody. See you all in the next one. I'll be back with more of this pretty soon. I did save, didn't I? I don't know. This looks like I did, but let's do it again. Big Boss Hard, and it doesn't... It's weird. Like, I'm fucking up a lot, but the game doesn't feel like it's been hard so far. We'll see. I'm expecting it to get much more difficult later on. But until then, who knows? All right. Who was the first one to watch my stream today? I feel like it was probably Proro? I don't know. It's actually not showing me. I can't scroll up that far anymore. I can't remember who. It could have been Proro, it could have been Ank, or it could have been Matthias. Could have been you. It could have been you, Netvo. To be honest, I don't know. My memory's a little fuzzy. But that's probably why I need to get some sleep. So on that note, good night. See y'all in the next one. Yeah, I'll be picking up either this or Wolfenstein next time I stream. I'm not entirely sure. You were like 10 minutes late, so it might not have been me. Okay, so it probably wasn't you. Oh, my guess is it was either Netvo or Matthias, and I can't remember who. Alright, folks. I am officially out of steam.